this is supposed to simulate having a 8-bar piece of music, which you find, okay, I've gotten this down, and you only have maybe 1/4 of your song done. You think, right? Not even 1/4. My ambition is to reach a 2.5-minute song, and I'm only like not even 30 seconds. What am I going to do with this? But I like this because, as Aaron said, right, I've made it so pretty, right? It sounds. But that's it. I only have like 20 seconds worth. What am I going to do with this? By the way, why do these sound so nice? Because I actually took them out of the build and swing pack. Build and drop samples, loops, drum loops, and then like what's the full loops? I took it from build and drop. One of the Ableton packs. Yeah. Sometimes if you wonder why is it my instruments are not sounding as pro as the pro, because you need to go and find the right sounds. You need to find the right drums. Now, the reason why I take from these build and drop packs is that they will work together. They were actually packaged together by pros so that they work together. So I know they work together. Sometimes you take together different sources. If you want to get something going faster, work with a limitation, such as work with these packs like the build and drop or the chop and swing. The chop and swing is more hip hoppy. No, not this one. The drive and glow is more, shall we say, a bit more 80s, 90s. The punch and tilt is more dark techno-ish. Acid house, acid tech. The thing is that when I use something like the punch and tilt and I use the loops, let's say I take a music loop, I will definitely get a bass loop which fits. This will definitely fit with that drum loop. If I want to put in a chord, it will definitely fit. See, they're all the same type. So all of these are there. They are free for you to use. It's up to your creativity how you use them. Of course, if you take that one loop in its unchanged form and you play it through the whole song, then it's not creative. It doesn't sound cool. Then you don't sound original. But if you can do creative things with these tools, you can actually make your own original stamp onto it. So go ahead and use these things. So now you got 8 bars. What are you going to do? What was the first thing that we learned? I think, Brandon, I'm so happy that you like the template. What's the first thing we shall do? Let's put in markers. Let's call this point 1. Okay. Maybe another 8 bars later, I'm going to put in point 2. And maybe after that, I'm going to put in point 3. I haven't decided what it's going to be what. Maybe here, this will be my build. If I decide that this is my build, then I've already decided this is going to be a drop. Then I'll do a breakdown here. Which means that I'll have another build, another drop, which should bring me to 2.5 minutes. It's okay. This is how structures are. Every form of music is structured. If I want to make this a song, then what would I call this one? Instead, the first section, it will be a verse. And then the second section will probably be a chorus. And the third chorus with another verse, a chorus, a verse, chorus. So Okay, instead, I will make this a build and a drop. And I'll make this a section 1. And which means that at the beginning, I want to have an intro. So by having these kind of structures, you help yourself to create. And if you take different sounds from the same pack, you will begin to have things that can fit together. Now, if you are playing your own notes, I saved myself some time by not playing my own notes. I'm using actual whole loops. So for example, this synth up is a... But if I wanted to have sounds which are compatible, then I would take one of the sounds from the build and drop pack because they're all the compatible sounds. So I like this. So now I have a sound which is definitely going to fit. So definitely that sound fitted into the thing because it is from the same genre, the same collection, right? So this is all from the same pack, which was the build and drop pack. So I can play something if I wanted to. I'll do that later. Now, so if I wanted an intro, the tip would be I don't want to start with everything together. I want to start with maybe a quiet bit, maybe the acoustic guitar. Then I bring in the beat and maybe I bring in the bass as well. So at this point, in order to have a transition, I need something. Okay, so the transition people, I need something that brings me from the first part into the second part. So I'm making my acoustic guitar continue. Then I'm going to do the build. I'm going to make this thing continue. You see my acoustic guitar is still continuing. And I'm going to add in other things like, where are my samples? Builds and risers. Now, if you are doing electronic dance type of song, or there are all these things which are transition sounds. Some sound more cheesy than others. So I'm putting this here because I wanted it to be, I'm putting in my build. So I haven't even heard anything yet. What does it sound like? Now this one, I wanted to make it sound more original, right? So what am I going to do? This, if I play this loop, everybody say, hey, you took the Ableton loop, right? You know how many million people with Ableton and then, hey, I know that loop lah. So instead, I am going to, instead of making it play like that, I'm going to make it, I'm going to take only part of it. I'm going to go into the clip and I'm going to change it around. Okay, so in fact, I should do this, zoom into the thing itself. I'm going to chop it up using the Control E. As I highlight and I Control E, I can move things around. Okay, so this, I'm now cutting up bits and pieces of it now. I have no idea what it's going to sound like. I'm hoping that it sounds okay. What does it sound like? Oh, I want to make sure that that part doesn't go there because I must always start with something else.